Well, hello, my silly, fans. So this is a video about Playphil. Yay! Because he's the only killer that I really can remember, and I only know how to draw him. And Rose and Zenith, and I don't really know. But this is about his personality, who he is allowed to be shipped with, and his family, etc., and how he really came to be. And remember, I am not the creator of Silent Killer. I am just the animator, and I control the Silent Killer account because my friend wanted me to make it, but he made the Silent Killer series. Big shout out. I put him in the description of the shit, my auto cut off. But I put him in the description of the YouTube channel himself. He is James, and he is a pretty cool guy. Anyways, let's get into this video. First, I'll put up some pictures. Sorry for, switching the background picture, because I thought it was fucking funny. But, so that was Playphil. He's either 45 or he's in his late 30s, but he's a very old guy. He's a grown man, but he is also a monster. So he's basically just red. And so let's go on with the rules of shipping. Yay! I hate this already. Hey guys, listen to me. Playphil. So on the topic of ships, as we're talking about ships, he is kind of off limits for shipping. He is not allowed to be shipped with anyone except for the only canon ship with him, Rose, because Rose is his wife, and he also has had a child with her. Also, any ships including Tarnish, Crimson, or any of the actual married characters. So Crimson and Tarnish, they're both children. So Crimson is 14, which is Playphil's son, and Tarnish is Zenith's son, who is 5 years old, maybe. I don't know, he's a toddler. But you can't ship anyone who is a child in this series, and you also are not allowed to ship anyone who is a married person in the series. And if I ever see any, and I mean any, incest in my audio cut off, oh my god. But if I see any incest in here, in these fan arts, in these fandoms, in my fandom that I have structured, same with the group and James, because he really directed this, if I see any bad ships, dark ships, I will be getting rid of the character, probably. He won't show up as much. If you ship him with, anyone who makes it illegal, then you will not be allowed to see him anymore. I will put him in less and less episodes. Sorry, James, but I will do it. I'll also, block you entirely, so you can't really interact with my account. And I'll report the flag, hit the flag thing, report you, and then I'll be on my jolly swelly way, and keep making the show. Do not make any bad ships within this thing, okay? Okay, bye! Now on to the topic of family. This one's gonna be short, so I'm gonna speed run. I'm pretty sure that Playphil's dad is deceased, and and his mom is deceased. And he has a wife, Rose. He has a child, one son. So it's him, 1, his wife, 2, and his son, 3. So he has around 2 family members that I know of that are not dead. Okay. Now, one and only Playphil's personality. So Playphil is basically just a guy who he likes to play games. Basically, he'll turn jump roping into a fucking murder scene by ripping out your intestines and jump roping with them. He can do that. He has done it before. In the lore. me, guys. It's the Lord. I don't know why I did that. But, yeah. So, playphil is also, he's basically just insane, but his only main food source, is human, and that's what he eats. Like, he eats humans for a living, and he isn't human. So, yeah. And he also, is very, loyal, I think, to, cause like, and loyal in the way to where he doesn't cheat on people, cause he hasn't done that to Rose. He would never, trust me. They're canon. They are. I'm not lying. Now, the topic of appearance. So playphil is a really, really tall guy. He's about, like, 6 foot something, maybe 6 foot, like, 6, maybe 6'6", 6'5", but he might also be up there in the 7s, so that's pretty cool. But he is definitely, like, really, really tall, and he wears a black and white party hat with dots on it, black dots on it, my bad. And he is entirely red, except for the spots where he's shaded. He has his ribcage showing, same with his collarbones and knees, but his knees are less visible. He also, so if you're ever going to show him, like, shade his neck, like, circular, okay? Because that's how you shade it. And he has, like, short arms and a ring on one of them. The ring is black. And, he doesn't wear any clothes, because he doesn't need to, because he's not, like, sexualized or anything. If you guys ever say something about him not wearing clothes and make it freaky, then I will pop you in the face and block you. Okay? Yay! Yeah, you guys get a gift. Anyways, so how playphil came to be? I don't know. My friend, I think he wasn't taking his medication at the time, and he has, ADHD, so he wasn't taking his medication, basically, and kabloomy, he came to be. So that's how playphil existed. We went through a lot of trial and error, and it came during an update within the game that we play, because it came off of a game that James made up, and he just kind of came to be through there. And then we worked on his design, made some other stuff, and ever since that one November evening, it was pretty much just, he was just there. It might have been, like, October, like, really late October, but it was definitely somewhere in November or October that he came to be, from what I remember. And, yeah, it's pretty nice. Goodbye.